Welcome to Cancer Coded.
Hi, you guys. Welcome back to another Cancer Coded Cancer reading from me. So today, y'all, I'm using these angel prayer cards. If you feel led to say the prayer, go ahead and do so. Of course, it is very general, but I do want to set some things straight on here because there are some men on here who are very disrespectful. And I don't know if it looked like I'm one of them type of women, but I'm not your punching bag, and you're not about to be talking to me sideways about what it is that I'm saying on my platform, my channel. Go say that to your mama or the woman that you laying up with that is like putting up with yourself, because I'm not her, never been her. At one point I was her, but yeah, never again. So if you a man and you want to get cute, okay, with me on my channel, then that's just what it is. But you look very stupid because it's like you trying to silence a woman. Yeah, this not the place, this is not the platform, the channel to be doing that, okay? And if you say something about it, I will block you, and I will report you for harassment and bullying. That's the safest things to do. Give me a message here for Cancers. Okay, so look, y'all, spiritual gifts is showing up here. Synchronicity. The yin yang sign could be significant too. With the yin yang, the masculine and the feminine coming together. But spiritual gifts, though, this is Archangel Raziel. But it says, thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. So look, y'all, if you've been doubting your gifts and your talents, look, it's like Archangel Raziel is showing up to where it's like, do not doubt your skills. For some people, you could be into like Reiki. Something about like long distance or like energy healing is significant. It's like long distance. So this could be in regards to like Reiki or something of that sort. But yeah, it's like you have powerful gifts, your spiritual gifts. This could also too like run in your bloodline for some people as well. But it looks like you have help, you have angelic assistance surrounding your gifts and your talents. So let's see, for some people you could actually be like an artist. So the energy I'm channeling here with Archangel Raziel, I feel like you could be somebody who's like very gifted and talented in different type of things. Like you could be into like Reiki, but then you could be like an artist. You could be into like fashion or something like that. Even like possibly even to like doing hair. It's like different things. It's like the way and I feel like for some people you could be putting limitations too, like on your gifts and your talents, because I feel like different type of energies, like different type of avenues to where certain people could have like very powerful gifts and talents. That's what it feels like to me. Okay, tell me about spiritual gifts here for Cancers. And sometimes people actually try to downplay your gifts and your talents. It's almost like it's only like credible when you talking to them about money, or when you sharing when they gonna get some money or something like that. But when you speaking like hardcore facts, they don't want to hear it and they try to dumb it down. Stop playing with me. Tell me more about spiritual gifts here. And it's the ones who are very weak. It's like they haven't really tapped into their spiritual gifts or their gifts and their talents, and they want to come on people's platforms and act bummy. Tell me about spiritual gifts here for Cancers. Okay, so look, y'all, the divine physician, spiritual support. So if you've been questioning your spirit team or the spiritual support, y'all, it's like they are with you. You are being so fully supported, because when you are tapped into your gifts and your talents, sometimes you feel like so unsupported that it makes you kind of like want to shut it off. So there's a need to not question or doubt that. So the divine physician is showing up here. This is Archangel Raphael, but it says, thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. That's what it looks like here. So even when it comes to where it's like your healing gifts, that is like really significant for the people who are aware that they do have healing gifts. Let me see. But you know what, too, though? For some people, this is like a sign. If you've been worried about your health, this could be almost like a reality check to like make sure you are taking care of your health, because like basically you are the vessel. And especially if you're doing like energy work, healing work, some people don't be taking care of themselves, okay? And they be like low-key toxic, but it's like they're promoting healing. Yeah. Not even about to get into that, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna see more on what this could be about. Give me clarity on spiritual gifts here for Cancers, please. For some people, you could be like keeping some of your gifts and your talents to yourself. And I feel like Spirit saying it's time to unleash that. That's what it's giving. It's something about like Dragon Ball Z is significant too. I think it's Dragon Ball Z. I'm not really into like anime and stuff like that. But to me, it's almost like literally like you about to like send some energy. Okay, now I don't know if you're doing a return to the sender or what, but it's like you that powerful that you can send out energy. Okay, that's what it looked like. Tell me about spiritual gifts here. Sometimes I do be thinking about and I think it is Dragon Ball Z though, where they be forming like the energy ball and they be like throwing it. Sometimes I be thinking about that when people like to play with me. So look, y'all, you can have some people triggered too, because it's like you're improving. So this is like solidifying that your gifts and your talents are improving. And especially if you're focusing on your health, it's like you just focusing on being a better person, okay? And you could be like really honing in on these gifts and talents. Tell me more about this. What's this about here with gifts and talents? I mean, spiritual gifts here for Cancers. So even receiving spiritual downloads is significant here as well. And I feel like too, if you've been receiving like spiritual downloads, like for some people, you could be thinking like you crazy, or people could be trying to make it seem like you crazy. No, this is a reassurance that you're not crazy. Not everybody's meant to understand it. Like some people just not on your frequency and they not even ready. Like I literally just talked about this with somebody on my channel, but they not ready to receive it. Okay, some people may not never respect your gifts and your talents, but that's okay. Tell me about spiritual gifts here for Cancers. So look, y'all, this is my second time seeing this card today. Now I don't know what's going on, but there's a need to stay up, keep your head up too, because look, there's some people that want to see you down. It's like that's how powerful you are, that they would want to see you down. Next month is really significant too. The month of September. Tell me about this divine physician. Okay, so this toxic masculine energy wanted to show up, y'all. I think yesterday we had got toxic father. Yeah, toxic father, but a toxic masculine energy is significant. Now I do feel like you could be healing from a toxic masculine energy, but if you are a toxic masculine watching this, and you ain't got to say nothing or whatever, but it looks like here you have help from Archangel Raphael from what's showing up here. But I do see where if you are a feminine energy watching this, you could be helping a toxic masculine or even like that whole collective. Because I feel like with the divine feminine energy, it's like you're helping to heal the toxic masculine. What's this about here with spiritual gifts and divine physician here for Cancers? Okay, so look, y'all, you're about to get the last laugh. And look, your intuition is picking up the truth too. So even when it comes towards your intuition, that's a gift. But it looks like you're about to get the last laugh. And it looks like it's in regards to like basically you improving. So it's like anybody who wants to see you down, then let them see, like let them think that. But it looks like you're improving. It's like you getting better and better. That's what it looks like. And especially when you're focusing on your healing journey too. So it's like nothing's going, and sometimes too people be trying to like intervene with your healing journey too, like bringing that toxicity into your life and stuff. But to me, it's given like literally that's being blocked, okay? But it is our responsibility too to like make sure that we are protecting our energy. It's like you can speak your truth. Ain't nothing wrong with speaking your truth. Who cares if they think that you arguing with somebody? No, speak, like say what you gotta say. Because I hate when people do that type of stuff. So basically, it's almost like them trying to silence you. And especially some of these toxic men, too. Like, they hate to hear a woman speaking because they think that, like, somebody's arguing with them. And that just shows, too, where they never had a mother that, like, put them in a place. Like, they think somebody's nagging on them or they trying to argue because they speaking facts. Like, you know, want you to be held accountable for some of the stuff that you be saying and doing. But some people just not ready to receive that type of energy, and that's okay. And some people actually laugh about them being toxic too. Like they think it's cute. Ain't nothing cute about that. So I feel like you got to get the last laugh too in regards to that too. Tell me about spiritual gifts here for Cancers, please. So look, this is where your discernment comes in, y'all. Not really sure if you've been like questioning or doubting your intuition, your discernment. But look, there's a need to not question it. Because it looks like it's in regards to certain options that you could have displayed in front of you. But it's like, you know, deep down inside. Now, for some people, this could be even too, like you being called to meditate about it first. It's like not being too quick to like make a choice. If you need some time, then go ahead and, you know, take your time about choosing the right option. You know what's best for you, and you can't let nobody else tell you what's best for you. Tell me more about this here. Tell me about spiritual gifts for Cancers, please. Oh, so wow, y'all, this energy been showing up a lot. Now the Seven of Wands is coming out. See, that's where it's like people, they don't want to be held accountable. It says witches should hold other witches accountable, but you may feel as if like you're being targeted, or almost like, I feel like people are trying to blame you for making the right choice for you. So this could be in regards to like your personal healing and happiness. You got to do what's best for you. Because look, people gonna keep doing whatever it is that they doing, especially the people who want to see you down. They choosing to be toxic. Yeah, let them stay in their own little world, their own little bubble. And I kind of just got finished talking about this too on my main channel. Basically the topic I was talking about is like women who don't protect other women, and especially when it's clear that the person's being like physically assaulted, abused, okay? But it's like, do not, because people are trying to make it seem like it's your fault. It's like playing the blame game. No, it's not. Especially when you know that, you know, you are choosing to heal. That's what you can do for yourself. Because you don't ever want to be in a space where you're regretting not choosing yourself, or like choosing, it's almost like choosing to conform to the energy that's being directed at you. Like people who like to point their finger at you. Tell me about divine physician here for Cancers. Okay, so look, y'all, 10 of Pentacles showing up here. It says having it all looks different to everyone. So I do feel like here with the 10 of Pentacles showing up here, we got the Knight of Wands coming out too. I see where, because I'm seeing like heavy stability. And it's, I feel like I had mentioned this before, but it's like something very specific to where it could be something that like not a lot of people desire, but it's something that you really, really want. That could be in regards to like stability, a new home, whatever the case is. But it's almost like to you in your mind, that will be like you having it all. Like I feel like you will be super satisfied with that. That's what it seems like to me. There is like somebody in your energy, and I feel like this is where that toxicity is showing up. See, the Knight of Wands, this could show up as somebody who is unstable. They showing up here as like a sly fox. So it's somebody who could be trying to like, it's almost like bending the rules. And I feel like the rules is in regards to like your worth. Or like, let's just say you set up a boundary. with somebody specifically, and it's like somebody's choosing to like bend the rules, and they don't even care about the consequences. Like, they really don't care. So that's why it's like I never care too when I say certain things, because people really don't be caring how they talk to other people and how they treat them, because they're choosing to overstep them boundaries. They made that choice, which is the wrong choice. And to me, it's looking like they done came through the wrong window. I got this card that says they opened the wrong door, but to me, it's giving like literally somebody made the wrong choice about overstepping your boundaries. That's what it looks like. Anytime somebody is choosing to overstep your boundaries, and especially when you gotta keep reaffirming those boundaries, that means they do not respect you. I don't care what they say. Tell me about this divine physician for Cancers, please. Yeah, so this is in regards to protecting your energy. And y'all, this is actually confirmation too when it comes to where it's like the stability part. For some people, this could definitely indicate like commitment too. Because it's like something that you may feel like very secure and stable. Like, them two words is really significant. But no, this confirmation, because look, the Tower. So you could have had a Tower moment to where it's like a foundation that you thought was secure and that you was safe and comfortable being with. I feel like Spirit disrupted this. And I feel like this is even too like your awakening. It's like awakening to the fact that there's certain things that it may look like it's stable, but if it's any type of toxicity going on, that means it's not going to last long. And especially if you're choosing more healthier options for yourself, or like you're making more healthier choices in life, it's no way in the world that's going to work out. So it looks like that foundation has been completely destroyed. And it's like you could be choosing to like treat yourself, focus on yourself, protect your energy. It's like you being very stingy with you. And this is like confirmation too that you do not play about you. Okay, tell me more about this here. Or I'm going to ask for advice, y'all. Give me advice here for Cancers for this energy that showed up for them. Okay, so look, y'all, the advice, the Chariot. I feel like sevens could be significant, but it says you'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. So yeah, it's like nobody's holding you back. You're making a choice about moving forward. So to me, it's given like literally, it's like you getting in control of your emotions and not letting somebody else like emotionally control you. That's like really significant too. It's like, no, you got to do what you got to do. And if it calls for you to like get out of a situation, then that's just what it is. It's like you owe that to yourself. And something about like somebody moving too slow, or like a situation to where, because it kind of feel like one energy, because I'm seeing that snail. There's a snail right here next to the person on the bike, and of course the person on the bike is moving faster. So even something about that too, it's like somebody wants to see you like held down. They don't want to see you moving forward. It's like, no, I gotta go. You better go ahead and release, Cancer. So yeah, give me advice here for Cancers. So Page of Pentacles coming out here, the Knight of Swords. So yeah, Spirit saying like go for yours, because nobody's gonna come and save you and like try to, I mean, you may have certain people who can like motivate you or whatever, but it's like you got to do what's best for you. And especially when it comes to where it's like you're like being ambitious or chasing your every dream, like what it is that you want to do. This could be about you starting something new too, y'all. With the Page of Pentacles, this could be in regards to like a new career. This could be like you starting a new business, like opening up shop or something. Yeah, that's like really significant. So yeah, I feel like to me it's giving like the green light. It's like you on go, you got motion, but it's like you're choosing to do so. So I'm actually going to end it here, y'all. But thank you so very much for listening and watching. And I forgot to say too, y'all, happy Friday. But yeah, I gotta go.